Welcome everybody, hope you guys are having an awesome day and welcome to today's flight. Today to the full flight in the beautiful Fenix A320 and fly a Scandinavian 4105 from Bodø to Oslo. Flight time of roughly 1 hour 15 minutes, but let's get in cockpit and let's get this flight started. Batteries can go on, ground power at the same time, strobe and logo lights on, seatbelt smoking signs on, emergency lights are, and adheres all set to navigation. Flight controls are good, emergency power is off, switch oxygen online, fuel pumps stay off for now, batteries and electricities are good, APU is off, APU bleed can go on, packs and everything can stay off, everything here is good. Let's get you moved away. Just levers set to idle, and fuel switches are off, parking brake is set. Let's go down to the ATSU, and the aircraft is ready to get the flight plan programmed, so let's request the flight plan from the sim brief. Scandinavian 4105, that's good. Let's go to the pre-flight, request init. And we'll wait for that. We can get the cost index which will be 0.5. Cruising altitude of 38,000 feet. And a average or a cruise temperature of negative 52 degrees Celsius. Alright, so do that again, since there was a format error. Negative 52 degrees Celsius. Check. And we're going to fly a Scandinavian 4105. Put that in there. Go to IRS. Align the IRS. Go to the wind page and request the winds. Let's get the winds. Winds are loaded in. Can clear that. Go to the next page, which will be the zero fuel weight and zero fuel weight center of gravity and fuel. So, on this flight we're going to have a fuel of 6, it's going to be 6.4 in block fuel, zero fuel weight, just double check my chart, so zero fuel weight of 59.3, and we'll get the center of gravity as soon as we're ready with boarding is complete, so let's request boarding at the same time.
Do you want to board crew?
Yes.
Crew boarding starting.
Alright, let's get the departure put in. We are going to fly the depart out of 25 and using this man 3 Bravo departure. No transition, insert that. And no discontinuities till the arrival, that is good. Everything else is good. And let's go to the pre-flight. Departure. Going to get the data sheet and weather, and I'm going to double check that the runway condition is dry. Yes. Set configuration optimal, no toga, anti-ice off, packs will be on. Takeoff weight is 66.5 tons, weather is 270 at 31 knots, temperature 3 degrees, QNH is correct. Go to intersection, we are going to use full length for this. And we have a V1 at 135, rotate 140, V2 140 as well. Let me just double check something if we are going to use the... Just going to be the... Whiskey, Delta... That is there. Let's see, is it possible? Nope, not possible. Full length too. We will do full length. So 135, 140, 140. And 140. And 140 there as well. Transition altitude is correct. And flaps will be set to 1. And the runway slope is at 0.1 downwards. Flex temp will be set to 48. And engine out is going to be 1020. 1020. That's correct. So V1 135, rotate 140, V2 140 as well. That is correct. Flaps is that's wrong. Let's set that to D and 0.2, not 0.1. Flex temp is correct along with the engine out. Engine out. That is also correct. So and go overhead. APU. Let's give it a couple of seconds. Door is open, starting the APU. While we wait for that, we can get some lights going. Integrated lights can go on along with the floodlight for the main panel. QNH set all the way down to 0988. Initial climb will be set to 38,000 feet since there is no ATC online. And yes, that's correct. Boarding is complete. Aircraft is loaded up. We can get the go back to the main frame, and zero fuel weight, center of gravity is at 31.8. So let's go back to init. Next page. Slash 31.8. Put that in there. And route is all great. Yes. Alright. 4 minutes until the IRSR line. APU is started and powering, so they can disconnect the ground power. And go to the second FMGS and set you to progress page. And let's set the center one for QNH as well. 0988 are both. Alright, 4 minutes to alignment. And I will talk to you guys from the other line. We are now getting ready for pushbacks. So, fuel pumps all on. APU bleed is selected on. Get some dome lights on here for a short
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
It's not going to connect the tug, so we can get started our pushback. All three are good. Alright, so ideas align and everything here is off. Fuel pumps are all on, hydraulic pumps are good, electricity is all good, APU gen is on, external power off, packs all off on, and APU bleed is selected on, probit automatic, anti stay off for now, beacon light can go on,
gear.
seatbelt smoking signs all on, emergency lights armed, and everything here is correct. Set the increased temperature for cargo heat, and dome light can go back off. Flight plan looks good for departure. Initial climb is set. QNH is set. Going to the left.
Release parking brakes.
Yes.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Going to ignore that. So, ignition set and starting engine number 1. And engine number 1 is moving. Temperature's increasing. N2 is rising. So under 20 we should see fuel. Yes, fuel has been introduced. Let's start the timer. Not timer, but the estimated time. Engine is good. Engine number 1 is starting. Any second now, and it is N1 stable. Temperature will continue to rise a bit. Just have to wait. And Temperature is passing 500 degrees Celsius, starting engine number 2. And 21 fuel is being introduced. Temperature is rising, animals rising, and T is already rising.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Yes, so waiting for temperatures to rise on engine number 2. What? 2000 is all confirmed set you to automatic. Engine number 2 is available. APU bleed off, along with the APU off.
Unlocking gear.
It's good. Flaps set to 1. Speed brake arm. Auto brakes max set. Terrain on this side. Multi-scan is checked. Everything is set to system 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
And yes, Turkish been driving away. Grenade flaps. Let's do a flight control check. So go to the fuel flight control page. So left, right, neutral, down, up, neutral, rudder left, rudder right, neutral. That is good. Trim is good. No need for more navigation. Range set to 40. And there he's standing, so parking brake off. Ignition set, or engine mode set back to normal. Thrust increase. Let's get some lights to taxi and turn off lights on. Aircraft is moving. And yes, all the traffic. Scandinavian 4105 entering runway 25. We are crossing the runway. Takeoff configuration tested, and cabin is being warned. Brake, and then let's turn here. And keeping on track. Alright, so right now we're going to taxi straight down, and then we're going to pass the first turnoff, which will be Golf, and then we'll taxi further on to Foxtrot. I'm trying not to turn off the runway, that will be very helpful. That's a bit fast. There is a bit of of wind as it was 31 knots, so it's going to be a bit of a bumpy departure, but we'll manage it. And passing the Gulf, now we're going on to Foxtrot. Brake, 25 knots. We are now going to enter the runway, so let's turn on the transponder. God damn it. Transponder is now set. Here's what happened. Here's a great analogy of why you have to keep track of where you're going, but all the traffic, Scandinavian 4105 entering, taking off, runway 25. Announcements made, runway clear. Check both sides, clear and clear. Lights are good. Transponder is on. PDF and everything is green. No flags. Let's get on to Oslo. Just set 50%. Start the timer on both sides and flex temperature is set. Flex. Rotate. What's the rate of climb? Gear up. Feet. Feet. And autopilot on. Climb thrust set. Climb thrust set on both sides. GPS primary, that's okay. And flaps up. Turn off nose light and runway. Turn off lights, seatbelt signs, everything can remain as is. Right, 3000 feet. I will continue to monitor the climb. And for you guys, I will start the time lapse. We don't have to watch the boring part. So, see you when we are descending into Oslo. Welcome back. Let's get the aircraft configured for landing. So, we are currently a far bits away out from runway 19 right. So, let's start with landing weight set to 62.4. Nope, that's 6. 2, and then it's going to be 0.4. Enter that. Flap set to full manual landing, low auto brake, added no reverser, at auto throttle will be on. Let's check the runway condition, and it is just going offline. That is great. Arrival 8 is 126, 125. Let's set that. 26. 125. So.
Runway 19 right. Transition level 85. Met report. Wind variable 2 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 2.1. QNH 1008. Nosig. Acknowledge information November on first contact. Oslo Gardermoen arrival information November. Time 2020 Zulu. Expect ILS or RNP approach runway 19 right. Transition level 85. Met report. Wind variable 2 knots. Cav OK.
Alright.
Temperature 2.1.
$120. Right, so let's set the approach. Going to be 120.45. Set right there. I will set the runway condition to good, not max because it's a bit cold, but that should be fine. Alright, so let's go to the pre-flight, next phase. Alright, so QNH 1008, temperatures 2 degrees, wind 210, just double check that. 210 at 11 knots. Put that in there. Transition level will be 850. Put that in there. And the minimums for 19 right ILS will be 963 feet above the ocean, and final approach speed will be 137 knots. We're descending nicely. Been in the air for an hour. Let's do the descent. Everything is good. We are now in contact with the approach controller, and we got straight in for runway 19 right. It's going to be good.
Var det greit for en 5 feet variable 5 knots runway 19 og right, clear to land.
Clear to land 19 right, Nordic 815.
Can we see?
Scandinavian for 105, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009.
About 700 feet, 600 feet, closing in fast. Go put you to the approach mode.
Scandinavian for 105, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009.
5,000 feet, QNH 1009, Scandinavian 415. 4,000 feet.
Scandinavian 5 to hotel, speed 180 knots until 6 miles final.
Speed 180 until 6 miles to final. Scandinavian 52 Hotel.
Scandinavian 290, clear direct Barward.
Clear direct Barward, Scandinavian 290.
Begin to darken the cockpit a little bit. Alright, we are now 10,500 feet. Seatbelt sign can go on. Landing lights to off. And turn off all the lights for preparing for arrival. And we are now officially below 10,000 feet. Can get some other lights, so as strobe light and logo lights on, and max strength. Press that. Zero, 7. Gauge is set on all sides and all are the same. That is good. Flaps is good.
Nordic 815, contact ground 11605, goodbye.
121 decimal 605, Nordic 815, bye bye.
Nordic 115 at holding point 1 left, ready for takeoff.
Nordic 115, Oslo Pro Kilo, you're runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, wind variable 5
Landing
knots.
systems are engaged. We are using ILS.
Clear for takeoff, Nordic 115 after runway 19 left.
Scandinavian 52 Hotel, runway 19 right, clear to land, wind variable 5 knots.
Clear to land. Runway 19 right. Scandinavian 52 Hotel.
Scandinavian 4105, descent 4000, cleared ILS 19 right.
4,000 feet, clear ILS 19 right. Scandinavian 4105.
Scandinavian 290, descent 5000, QNH
Alright, we're now
1009.
cleared for the ILS.
Descend 5000, QNH 1009, Scandinavian 290.
Oslo approach, god kväll, Nordica, pilot 221 at GS stand 323, request taxi.
Det var piloten I dag, ja. Pilot ut til vann, taxi, holding point 19 right, via Charlie.
5000.
100 right via Charlie, ja, jeg må prøve ut 42 nå, vet du.
Glide slope is good.
Ja.
Thrust is going up and rapidly going down.
Nordic 115, identified, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Nordic 115.
And speed set 200 knots. 14 miles out.
Pilot 221, report ready for departure.
Wilco, Pilot 221.
Arm. Laps 1. Glassler, block glassler both captured. 12 miles go. Final approach speed 137. Auto brake arm to low. And I less 10 miles out, gear down. Gear is going out.
$2,500.
180 knots. And 160 knots.
Scandinavian 5 to hotel, contact ground 11605.
Contact tower on 121.605. Thanks for your service. Fantastic. Scandinavian 52 hotel.
Scandinavian for 105, 19 right, clear to land wind variable 5 knots.
Clear to land runway 19 right, Scandinavian 4105.
Scandinavian 290 descent via Bravo transition,
full.
clear ILS 19 right.
Speed brake. Arm.
Via Bravo transition, clear the ILS 19 right, Scandinavian 290.
Oslo approach, Pilot 221, Charlie 3, we are fully ready.
Pilot 221, roger behind next landing, Airbus 320, line up 19 right behind.
Line up and behind the landing, Airbus, Pilot 221.
Wind changes, it said it was variable by 5 knots. 1500 feet. Four miles out, final speed. $144. And landing lights are set to full on.
1,000.
Stabilized. Continue.
Nordic 115, no further ATC available. Unicom 122, decimal 8, goodbye.
Contact Unicom on 122, decimal 8, goodbye.
And the wind is starting to let up. 600 feet. Alright, see, I will talk to you guys on the ground.
500. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, A320, retard. Retard.
Knots, manual braking. Turn off here. That was a hard landing, was a bit too early with the thrust reduction. And both engines are good. Manual braking, brake. Disable landing system. Too much. Disarm, speed brake, flaps. Selected up.
Scandinavian 4105, call ground 121-605, goodbye.
Ground 121-605, Scandinavian 4105.
Pilot 221 winds.
Master ground, Scandinavian 4105. Master ground, Scandinavian 4105, standing on hotel.
Scandinavian 4105, guard ground, hello. Taxi to stand 177 via November and Kilo.
Stand 177 via November 11 Kilo, Scandinavian 4105. Alright, so let's go to ramp. Guess this is near.
Scandinavian 166, Garmo ground, god kväll. Clear to Stockholm, Arlanda via MSFS Charlie departure, runway 19 left. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5357.
And I will fix this. Seven, no.
Scandinavian 166, did you copy the clearance?
And starting the APU.
Scandinavian 456, radio check.
Scandinavian 456, Garmo ground, hello, readability 5, how do you read?
Gardermoen ground, god kväll. Scandinavian 166 with information echo at stand 558, requesting clearance to Stockholm Arlanda.
Scandinavian 166, radio check.
Taxiing to stand 177. 73 and then 74, 75.
Scandinavian 4105, Gardermoen ground, radio check.
75. 76 and 77.
Ja, Scandinavian 4528 kan gi deg 5 av 5 i tilfelle jeg skulle være nødt til.
Ja, det er bra å høre at det er noen som hører meg.
Turn in for this stand. Trying to align ourselves. Stop. Parking brake set. Double check that the APU is
measure
online.
oscillations, Gardermoen ground will be back in a few seconds. We'll just be disconnecting
Engines
and reconnecting on
off.
audio classic.
Beacon lights on. APU bleed on.
Requested.
Boarding requested, and let's get some lights on. Seatbelt signs off. APU can stay online. Fuel pumps can all come
Scandinavian 166, Gardermoen ground, radio check.
Everything here is good for now. Alright, flaps is up, brake is down. Radios are good, FMGSs are great. Clock stop took us 1 hour 23 minutes from pushback to stop. Welcome to Oslo, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy this flight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out our partners, and if you're really into this flight, check out my playlist for this month's short flight. Other than that, Merry Christmas, see you next video, Payware Air, out.